A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online, and here we are uh, coming up with a NTA UGC NET preparation for paper 1, wherein today in this particular class, we are going to see previous year questions as well as most repeated MCQ questions for the unit, that is higher education system. And this will really help you out to prepare for your June 2023 examination. Before we go ahead with this session and understand the number of questions, let's first have a look what does Global Online has to offer you all. So basically, Global Online has brought a revision crash course for paper 1 for June 2023 examination. Now, the highlights of this course are you will be getting daily life lectures which are scheduled in Hindi and English. Hindi lectures are scheduled at 5 p.m., whereas English lectures are scheduled at 10 a.m. in the morning. You get full syllabus notes in the PDF format, download PDF format. You get 60 plus mock test. You get 2000 plus MCQs. All this is valid till the offer of 29th of May. And the offer is that you will get all this at a cost of ₹999. You can download the Global Online app also, as well as you can contact us on the given WhatsApp number. In order to download the Global Online app, you can go on Google Play Store. And with the help of Google Play Store, you can download the app with the help of this logo. Once you download, this is the interface which will look like, and this is what we are targeting, that is revision crash course. Now, this revision crash course basically will be consisting of all the units, okay, where we have demo lectures where in Hindi as well as in English. We have all the units. We have all the units containing all the information in the form of videos, in the form of mock tests. So this all facility is available to you. So please ensure that you are getting this facility, you are taking opportunity of this facility and getting yourself prepared for your paper 1. Now, yes, we will ensure that, this is what we are supposed to do we have brought up for your revision crash course. Now, let's start with the question answers round. Yes, all of you, you have a questions screen in front of you. I'll just zoom the screen so that you can, easily see the question and ensure that your questions are properly read and your questions are properly coming up with a right answer. So coming to your question number 1, the question number 1 talks about which of the following. Okay, so yes, before we go ahead, I'll just take, it is talking about which of the following institutions in the field of education is set up by Ministry of Government, that is Ministry of Human Resource Government of India. So it is asking you which of the following institutions in the field of education is set up by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. Is it Indian Council of World Affairs, New Delhi? Is it Myth Society, Bangalore? Is it National Bal Bhavan, New Delhi? Or is it Indian International Center, that is IIC? So here the question is about from the following institutions in the field of education, which is set by Ministry of Human Resource Development, that is Government of India. So you need to highlight those institutions in the field of education, which is set up by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. Whether it is Indian Council of World Affairs, New Delhi, whether it is Myth Society, Bangalore, whether it is National Bal Bhavan, New Delhi, or whether it is India International Center, New Delhi. So let's see how many of you are coming with the correct answer. So the correct answer for question number 1, okay? The right answer for question number 1 is the field of education which is set up by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India is National Bal Bhavan, New Delhi. So this is what is, is the specific field of education which is set up by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. Coming to question number 2. Now, question number 2 is in front of you. The question 2 is basically talking about what is the name of research station established by Indian government for conducting research at Antarctic. Here they are talking about what is the name of research station which is established by the Indian government for conducting research at Antarctic. So you have to identify the name of research station. Now the research station is Dakshin Gangotri, is it Yamunotri, is it Uttar Gangotri, or it is none of the above. So you are supposed to highlight, or you are supposed to find out the name of the research station which is established by Indian government for conducting research at Antarctic. Okay, so whether it is Dakshin Gangotri, whether it is Yamunotri, whether it is Uttar Gangotri, or none of the above. So the station which is established by Government of India for conducting research at Antarctic is nothing but it is called as what? Yes, those who are coming up with the right answer, those who are going to listen to the answer, make sure that you're coming up with the right answer. That is the Dakshin Gangotri. So the right answer stands over here is, so here the right answer is basically answer number, option number A. So the station, research station, which is established by Government of India conducting research as Antarctica is Dakshin Gangotri. Okay. Now, coming to question number 3. So let's see what is question number 3. Question number 3 talks about Ministry of Human Resource Development includes what? So Ministry of Human Resource Development includes Department of Elementary Education and Literacy, Department of Secondary Education and Higher Education, Department of Women and Child Development, or all above. So here it is talking about what? It is talking about the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Okay. It is asking about Ministry of Human Resource Development. So what does it include? Whether it is including Department of Elementary Education and Literacy, whether it is including Department of Secondary and Higher Education, whether it is including Department of Women and Child, or it is all the above. So which of them stands to be one which is, included in Ministry of Human Resource Development? So let's see what is the right answer. So when we are talking about human resource development, Ministry of Human Resource Development, the one which gets included in the ministry is basically the Department of Elementary Education, Secondary Education, Women, Child, as well as all the above. That is option number D here stands to be what? Stands to be the right answer. Okay, coming. Yes. Now, so as I said, we entire week we are doing the questions, MCQ questions on human resource. For the entire week we are doing the questions on higher education system. So on an average, okay, we have completed 120 plus, that is on an average 125 questions, and all these 125 questions are consisting of your practice questions, previous year questions. So the pool of such questions, next week we are going to start with teaching aptitude. So definitely all these questions will really help you to ensure that you are preparing yourself very well for your upcoming examination and ensuring that your revision happens in all the forms, not only in the form of practice questions, but also in the repeated questions, expected questions, and the previous year questions. So saying that, we will reach to question number 4. Now, question number 4 is talking about the UGC, that is the University Grant Commission, which was constituted on the recommendation of what? So please remember, there was one such question in 2022 cycle also, where the students got a little bit confused. So here they are now talking about what? They are talking about the UGC Commission, which was constituted on the recommendation of what? Dr. Radhakrishnan Commission, Mudaliar Commission, Surgeon Commission, or Kothari Commission. Which commission is, which commission constituted on the recommendation? The University Grant Commission was constituted on the recommendation of which of the following commission? So we have studied very well all the commissions properly. So it is whether it is Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan's commission, whether it is Mudaliar Commission, whether it is Surgeon Commission, or whether it is Kothari Commission. So yes, when we are talking about the UGC, which was constituted on the recommendation, so here the right recommendation, the commission, which is Dr. Radhakrishnan Commission. So UGC Commission was constituted on the recommendation of Dr. Radhakrishnan Commission. That is option number A. It stands to be option number A. Okay. Now, coming to next question. Which of the following articles of the Constitution of India safeguards the right of minorities to establish and run educational institutions of their own liking? So there is an article which helps the Constitution of India to safeguard the right of minorities to establish and run educational institutions of their own liking. So whether it is Article 19, whether it is Article 29, 30 or 31. So which of the following articles of the Constitution of India safeguard the right of minorities to establish and run educational institutions of their own liking? So which article stands for that? So yes, the right article for that is the article number 30. So you're right. The article which talks about, this is the right answer. The article which talks about the rights of minorities to establish and run educational institution is nothing but it's Article 30. Okay. Yes. Coming to question number 6. Now, question number 6 is basically the question is asking about what? The question is asking about networking of libraries through electronic media is known as what? So when we are talking about networking of libraries through the electronic media, so whether it is, whether it is InflibNet, whether it is LibNet, whether it is internet, or whether it is HTML. So networking of libraries through electronic media is called as what? Whether it is InflibNet, whether it is LibNet, whether it is internet, or whether it is HTML. So here the right answer turns to be the networking of libraries through electronic media is called as what? Let's see. Yes. After question here, yes, after question number 5, we are at question number 6, everyone. So for the question number 6, networking of libraries through electronic media, the right answer is InflibNet. That is, InflibNet stands to be the network of libraries. Information and Library Network is the one which is considering networking of libraries through electronic media. That is option number what? It is called as option number A. Okay. Coming to the next, the university which telecast interactive educational program. Okay. So here we are talking about what? The university which is telecasting interactive educational programs through its own channel. Okay. So the university which is telecasting interactive educational program through its own channel. So these are the universities they have given: Dr. Ambedkar Open University, we have IGNOU, we have University of Pune, or Annamalai University. So which university telecast interactive educational programs through its own channel? So the answers are talking about Dr. Ambedkar Open University, it is talking about IGNOU, it is talking about University of Pune, or it is talking about Annamalai University. So the right answer here, the university which talks about what? Which talks about the educational programs, interactive educational program with its own channel is called as what? Is called as the University of IGNOU. Yes, very correct. That is option number B stands to be right answer. Okay. Coming to the next question is the government established a university? Okay. That is government established the UGC by an act of parliament in the year. So when did government establish UGC by an act of parliament? Here also a lot of students get wrong with their questions. So be careful whether it is, whether it is the year 1980, whether it is the year 1948, whether it is 1950 or it is 1956. We are talking about what? We are talking about the UGC. Okay. The government has established the University Grant Commission by an act of parliament in which year? Whether it is the year 1980, whether it is the year 1948, or whether it is 1950 or 56. Okay. So yes, question number 8, the right answer. So I'm giving you the time so that you can come over the right answer. Once I announce the right answer, you can, think over the right answer. Let's see. So that is the year is 1956. That is option number D stands to be the right answer. Okay. Coming to next question. Universities having central campus for imparting education. Okay, so we are talking about what? We are talking about universities which are having central campus for imparting the education is called as what? Central universities, deemed universities, residential universities, or open universities. So we are talking about what? We are talking about the universities, okay, which are having central campus for imparting education. So here These are the universities which have central campus for imparting education will be called as what? Either they are called as central universities, either they are called as deemed universities, either they are called as residential universities, or they are called as what? They are called as open universities. So which of them are the one which has central campus for imparting education? So let's see the question number 9. Question number 9 is answer. What is the question number 9's answer stands to be? Yes, so I've cleared the screen. You can easily answer the question. So yes, the universities which have central campus for imparting education, they are called as what? They are called as central universities. Okay. Now, coming to question number 10, everyone. So let's see what is question number 10 about. So question 10 is talking about the first Indian satellite for serving the educational sector is known as what? So we are talking about what? We are talking about the first Indian satellite for serving the educational sector is known as what? Okay, that is known as SATIDU, that is known as INSAT. Okay, option number C is EduSat or INSAT C. Here we are talking about what? We are talking about the first Indian satellite for serving the educational sector is known as what? What it is called as or what it is known as. So yes, let's see everyone. We are talking about the first Indian satellite for serving the educational sector. It is SAT-EDU, it is INSAT B. Is it EduSat or INSAT C? So question number 10. What is the right option? Whether it is A, B, C, or D. So yes, the right answer for the first Indian satellite for serving educational sector is called as EduSat. That is called as educational satellite. That is option number C. Turns to be the right answer. Okay. Now, question number 11. Question number 11 talks about exclusively educational channel of IGNOU. Now, here a lot of students make a lot of mistakes, but this question is very easy. You should be able to answer this very clearly. So we are talking about what? We are talking about exclusive educational channel of IGNOU is known as what? Is it known as Gyan Darshan? Is it known as, that is Gyan Vani? It is Gyan Vani. Okay. Is it Doordarshan or it is Prasar Bharati? So we are talking about the exclusive educational channel of IGNOU. Means the channel which exclusively comes out with the educational content will be called as what? Is be called as Gyan Darshan. Is it Gyan Vani? Is it Doordarshan or is it Prasar Bharati? So question number 11. Yes, so for question number 11, the right answer turns to be, yes, very good everyone. The right answer turns to be, that is option number A. That is exclusive educational channel for IGNOU is known as Gyan Darshan. If it is radio, it is, if it is radio, it is Gyan Vani, and if it is radio, just keep in mind, radio, it is known as Gyan Vani. So these are two different things. You have to keep in mind the questions very well. Okay, coming to question number 12. Now, the question number 12 is the headquarter of Mahatma Gandhi Antarashtriya Hindi Vishwavidyalaya is situated where? So here they are asking about the headquarter of Mahatma Gandhi Antarashtriya Hindi Vidyalaya is situated where? Is it Sevagram? Is it New Delhi? Is it Wardha? Or is it Ahmedabad? So we are talking about what? We are talking about the headquarter of Mahatma Gandhi Antarashtriya Hindi Vishwavidyalaya is located or situated in where? Is it, Sevagram? Is it New Delhi? Is it Wardha or this Ahmedabad? So which of the options turns out to be the right option? The headquarters of Mahatma Gandhi Antarashtriya Hindi Vishwavidyalaya is situated in the place that is called as Wardha. That is option number C. So the right option is what? Here the right option stands to be option C. Okay. Now, coming to question number 13. Now, question number 13, just be careful for this question. You have the questions in the form of list, that is list A1 as institutions and list 2 as location. Okay, so we have two lists. You have to match the pairs. List 1 stands to be institutes. List 2 stands to be location. So institutes, that is Central Institute of English Language. Central Institutes of, Central Institute of English, that is Chitrakoot and Foreign Languages. Gramodaya Vishwavidyalaya, Central Institute of Higher Tibetan Studies or IGNOU. So which of the option goes right? Okay, here. So which option goes right with the given questions? So I'll just, make sure that it is easily visible for you, and you can, you can just ensure. It is talking about what? It is talking about the institutes. Okay, which option? Here we have options given. Okay, Institute, Central Institute of English, Gramodaya Vishwavidyalaya, Central Institute of Higher Tibetan Studies, or IGNOU. So which of them matches with each other? So let's see whether it is what institute. Okay, now it is Institute of, from the given below, what institutes falls under it? Is it clear? Okay, let's see which institute comes. Yes, everyone. Okay, fine. So yes, let's come to question number 13's match. So it is option number A. Okay, so let's see what it is. That is Central Institute of English, which is located at Hyderabad. Okay, Gramodaya Vishwavidyalaya English, which is located for Chitrakoot and foreign languages. Central Institute of Tibetan Studies, which is Dharmashala, and IGNOU, that is New Delhi. So here the right option stands to be option number A, everyone. Okay, now the aim of vocationalization of education. So again in 2021 and 2022 vocationalization question also we have seen vocationalization education. We have seen this question. So let's see what we are talking about. So aim of vocationalization of education. So here it is asking about what? It is asking us up vocationalization of education. So whether vocationalization of education is to prepare students for a vocation along with knowledge, converting liberal education into vocational education, giving more importance to vocational than general education, and making liberal education job oriented. So we are talking about what? We are talking about the aim of vocationalization of education. So whether it is preparing students for a vocation along with knowledge, converting liberal education into vocational education, giving more importance to vocational than general education, or whether it is making liberal education job oriented. So what is the right option when we talk about what? When we talk about vocationalization of education. So talking about vocationalization of education, yes, option number, which option stands to be correct? So vocationalization of education is basically, that is, it is talking about making liberal education job oriented. It is basically asking about what? It is asking about to ensure that liberal organization is is job oriented. Is it clear? Okay. Yes. So option number D stands to be right option. Now, coming to question number 15, NAC is an autonomous institution under what? So we are talking about what? We are talking about NAC, whether it comes with Indian Council Social Science Research, whether it is CSIR, whether it is AICTE or UGC. So here they are asking about what? They are asking about NAC. Is the autonomous institution under what? Okay, you have to answer whether it comes under ICSSR, whether it comes under CSIR, whether it comes under AICT, or whether it comes under UGC. So when we're talking about NAC, okay, as an autonomous institution, it comes under UGC. Okay, that is option number D stands to be what? Stands to be the right answer. Okay, that is NAC is the autonomous institutions under the following. Okay, coming to question number 16 now, everyone. National Council for Women's Education was established with. We're talking about what? We're talking about National Council for Women's Education. Was it established in the year 1958, 1976, 1989, or 2000? So when was the National Council for Women's Education established? So here we have the question. National Council for Women's Education was established when? The year was 1958, whether the year was 1976, whether the year was 1989, or whether the year was 2000. So we are supposed to identify that National Council for Women's Education was established when? From the given list, whether 1958, 1976, 1989, or 2000. So yes, coming to the National Council for Women's Education, which was established in the year, yes, it is 1958. So the right answer stands to be option number A. Okay. Now, Now see the question. Now here such questions are very difficult because see, many times you do not read the questions very carefully. Here the question says that which of the following is not situated in New Delhi. So it is asking about what, which of the following is not, okay, is not. It means it is not situated in New Delhi. So be careful. Sometimes just to read the question and you try to answer, but the question, is not to be correct. So be careful for that. So let's understand and read it. So we are talking about what um, we are talking about which of the following is not situated in New Delhi? That is Indian Council of Cultural Relation, Indian Council of Scientific Research, National Council of Educational Research and Training, or Indian Institute of Advanced Studies. Okay. So which of the following is not situated in New Delhi? So the from the given list, is it Indian Council of Cultural Education Relation, Indian Council of Scientific Research, National Council of Educational Research and Training, Indian Institute of Advanced Studies. So you have to give, you have to give the options which stands to be correct. Now let's see how many of you are able to answer it correctly. Question number 17 on the screen, everyone. Which of the following is not situated in New Delhi? So yes, coming to the right answer for question number 17. So the one which is not situated in New Delhi is the Indian Institute of Advanced Studies. That is option number D, the one which is not situated in New Delhi. Okay. Now, coming to question number 18. Question number 18 is based on autonomy in higher education implies freedom in what? So we are talking about what? We are talking about autonomy in higher education implies freedom in administration, policy making, finance, or curricular development. So whether it is, autonomy, which comes in higher education, implies freedom in administration, policy making, finance, or curriculum development. So coming to the right answer, the one which is having autonomy in higher education is basically in curriculum development. Okay. Autonomy in higher education implies the freedom for what? So whether it implies the freedom for administration, no. For policy making, no. For finances, no. So right answer turns to be option number D, that is curriculum development. Okay, now coming to the list, here we have the institutions and the locations. Hari Singh Grover University, SNDT University, MS University, and VAS University. Okay, so here are the codes given. So whether, I'll just keep, you have to match the code so that which code comes right. So for this, I'll just zoom it so that you get all the options clearly. Very well. So here we are talking about what? We are talking about Dr. Hari Singh University, SNDT University, MS University, okay, or it is VAS University. So which falls under which location? Mumbai, Baroda, Jodhpur, or Sagar? Let's see how many of you comes to the right answer for question number 19. So yes, for question number 19, the right answer stands to be option number A. Okay. So let's see A, that is Hari Singh University stands at Sagar. Then we have second is SNDT University, that is at Mumbai. Then we have MS University, which is at Baroda. And we have VAS University, which is at Jodhpur. Fine. Yes. Coming to question number 20 now. Now let's see what is question number 20. See, again, question number 20 is on value education. So if you remember, I have taught you this same question was, we have discussed. And in 2021 also, 21-22 also, this question was a part of your paper. Value education stands for what? So whether it is to make student healthy, to get a job, to inculcate virtues, or all-round development of the personality. Okay. We are talking about what? We are talking about value education. So yes, let's see how many of you, how many of us are very correctly able to answer it. Yes. Yes, we are talking about what? We are talking about value education. So value education, what exactly it stands for? Okay. Yes, let's see how many of you are able to give, the right answer. So when we talk about value education, yes, the right answer is basically value education stands for what? The option number. It is, yes, everyone. Let's see what is the right answer for everyone. Yes. So coming to the value education, so value education, it stands basically with an intention of what? Not only education, but also overall development. So yes, the value education stands with an overall development of the personality. That is option number D. Okay. Now coming to question number, yes, so let's see. The next question is what? Question number 21. Again, the question is, according to Dr. Radhakrishnan Commission, the aim of higher education is what? So we are talking about Radhakrishnan Commission. What is the aim of higher education? Either it is to develop democratic values, peace and harmony. Either it is to develop personalities who can give the contribution in politics, administration and commerce, both A and B or none of the above. Okay, so we are talking about what? We are talking about the value education according to, sorry, we are talking about Radhakrishnan Commission, the aim of higher education. So what is the aim of higher education? Whether it is to develop the democratic values, to develop the personalities, both A and B or none of these above. So let's see. Yes. So when we talk about Radhakrishnan Commission, the aim of the higher education basically is to develop the democratic values, peace and harmonies. Okay, that is option number. It stands to be option number A. So option number A stands to be right. Okay. Coming to next is your next question. Coming to the next question, the question is basically the National Museum at New Delhi is attached to. So we are talking about what? We are talking about the National Museum of Delhi. So it is it attached to Delhi University, Deemed University? Is it a Deemed University? A subordinate office of JNU, or it is party of Ministry of Tourism and Tourism and Culture. So here what the question is asking you about the National Museum at New Delhi. It is attached to what? Either it is attached to Delhi University, is it Deemed University, is it a subordinate office, or it is the party of Ministry of Tourism and Culture. So let's see how many of you are able to answer this question correctly. So talking about the National Museum at New Delhi, it attached to following. So we are talking about what? It is attached to what? It is attached to party of Ministry of Tourism and Culture. That is option number D. Okay. Yes. Now let's come to question number 23. So question number 23 is basically again match the codes. So I will just help you to, so that you can match the codes very well. We have institutions and we have locations. Okay. So the institutions are National Law Institute, whether it is located at Shimla, Indian Institute of Advanced Studies that is located at Bhopal, National Judicial Academy that is located at Hyderabad, and National Saving Institute that is located at Nagpur. So which of the institutions, okay, and which of the locations it is? So we are talking about what? We are talking about institutions and we are talking about the locations. So the institutions here are National Law Institute, Indian Institute of Advanced Studies. Then we have National Judicial Academy and we have National Saving Institute, that is fourth one. And the options given are Shimla, Bhopal, Hyderabad and Nagpur. So let's see which of them stands to be, correct. Okay. So we are talking about the institutes. So let's see which option stands to be correct. So yes, question number 23. So the right option, that is option number stands to be correct is option number D. That is National Law Institute coming to Hyderabad, Indian Institute of Advanced Studies coming to, coming to Shimla, National Judicial Academy that is coming to Bhopal, and National Saving Institute that is coming to Nagpur. Okay. So that is how the match the pairs are, and that is right option stands to be option number D. Okay. Now, here we are talking about what? We are talking about which of the following options is not correct. See, such answers you have to be very careful, which is not correct. Okay, not correct. It means it is not a right option. So sometimes the word not is not seen or it is overseen. So we are talking about education is a subject of concurrent list of 7th schedule of Constitution of India. University Grant Commission is a statutory body. Patent, invention, designs, copyright, and trademarks are subject of concurrent list. Indian Council of Social Science Research is a statutory body. Okay. So which of the given option is not a correct option, which does not stands to be a correct option? So talking about the right option. So yes, which of the following is not correct? Whether it is in education is a subject of concurrent list, University Grant Commission is a statutory body, patent, invention, design, copyright, and trademarks are subject to concurrent list, or Indian Council of Social Science Research is a statutory body. So the one which is not stands to be correct, that is patent, inventions, design, copyright are subject to concurrent list. So option number C is the option which is not to be correct. Okay. So yes, now as I said, now we have, this questions. Basically, yes, these were the questions which had a practice for your upcoming examination. At the same time, with respect to your paper 2. Okay, so if you are, if you want to definitely concentrate and focus on your paper 2 also. So for paper 2, we have the following papers for paper 2, wherein we have the study material. The study material consists of MCQs. This, sorry, extremely sorry, consists of MCQs as well as study notes, and these are the list of the subjects which are available to with us. So you can get in touch with us on these given WhatsApp number. The fees for paper 2 material is 1600, but right now we have a 20% off. So the study material is 1280. So you can avail the opportunity for this papers, and you can ensure that these papers are really, this practice questions and MCQs and notes will help you out in order to prepare yourself well. Okay. So yes, that's all for this session. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to start in English. We are going to start teaching aptitude. So teaching aptitude will be doing questions so that it will really help you out for the entire week from Monday to Sunday. We'll be having the questions on teaching aptitude. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead and see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is with the teaching aptitude questions. Thank you.